Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Confidential.
Confidential.
Misery.
Misery.
The Maltese Falcon.
The Maltese Falcon. The Bourne Ultimatum.
American Psycho.
American Psycho. Doctor. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb.
The Exorcist.
Though William Peter Blatty's novel is a fine read, it can't possibly compare to the unrelenting scariness of William Friedkin's film adaptation, which Blatty also wrote. The film cuts out many of the subplots from the book to focus on the priest's efforts to try and rid little Regan of her satanic affliction. A result, you're left with a ton of disturbing possession sequence and plenty of outlandish, taboo-crushing moments in what is considered one of the scariest horror movies ever made. More The Exorcist, the story of Roland Doe, inspired The Exorcist, but it's way more terrifying than the movie did. A malevolent spirit actually cursed The Exorcist from the get-go, one of 722 the best horror movies of all time.
Cape Fear.
While the novel may be a tense read, it lacks the brutal touch only Martin Scorsese can create. The director deftly remade the 1962 version with a haunting performance by Robert De Niro as Max Cady and a strong supporting performance by Juliette Lewis. More Cape Fear. Behind the scenes of Cape Fear, Robert De Niro's most unsettling role, 24 of 234 the best psychological thrillers of all time, 127 of 369 the best movies based on books.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Though director Danny Boyle changed much from book to screen, author Vikas Swarup was fully supportive, saying, "The film is beautiful. The plot is riveting. The child actors are breathtaking." The film also won 8 Oscars and launched the careers of stars Dev Patel and Freida Pinto. More Slumdog Millionaire. 13 of 1189 every Oscar-winning film ever, 41 of 46 movies that won Best Picture at the Oscars and Golden Globes, 83 of 170 the most utterly depressing movies ever made.
The Notebook.
The Notebook.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
The Graduate.
The Graduate.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
You can thank much of the Chinese wuxia cinema boom throughout the 2000s and to a lesser degree now for this film. Regardless of how stunning author Wang Dulu's book is, it can't compete with the visual elements of this film. More Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. 285 of 553 the greatest epic movies ever made, 1014 of 1540 the most rewatchable movies, 76 of 206 the best adventure movies.
The Prestige.
Arguably Christopher Nolan's smartest and most complete film to date, the director took Christopher Priest's Gothic.
The Devil Wears Prada.
Laura Weisberger's novel was an international bestseller, but it featured a fairly one-dimensional villain. Conversely, the film adaptation casts the incomparable Meryl Streep in the role, and immediately we are treated to a significantly more human character. Yes, of course, she was nominated for an Oscar. More The Devil Wears Prada 50 of 369, the best movies based on books 42 of 96, the best film adaptations of young adult novels 5 of 836, the greatest chick flicks ever made.
Fight Club.
This is one of those instances where a great movie was born from a great book. David Fincher took Chuck Palahniuk's satirical novel of commercialized society and created a modern classic that examines our contemporary, consumer-driven, nihilistic culture and rips it apart with razor-sharp dialogue. And yes, shirtless Brad Pitt. More Fight Club fan theories that just might be true. 20 surprising facts you didn't know about Fight Club. 86 of 480, the greatest movies for guys.
Psycho.
More Psycho. 7 of 234, the best psychological thrillers of all time. 77 of 553. The greatest epic movies ever made. 6 of 722, the best horror movies of all time.
The Godfather.
Novelist Mario Puzo adapted his novel for the big screen alongside director Francis Ford Coppola to create one of the finest movies in cinema history. Puzo's adaptation focused less on secondary characters from the book and had a more downbeat tone. While the book is near perfection, Coppola's film elevates the source material to a higher level and is filled with career-defining performances by Marlon Brando, James Caan, and a star-making turn by Al Pacino. More The Godfather. How The Godfather became an American classic even though it was nightmarish behind the scenes. 18 of 46 movies that won Best Picture at the Oscars and Golden Globes. 6 of 480, the greatest movies for guys.
Mean Girls.
Based on a non-fictional self-help book, writer Tina Fey infused elements of her high school life to create one of the most quoted comedies in the past decade. More Mean Girls. 24 Mean Girls memes that are so fetch. 232 of 925, the all-time greatest comedy films. 11 of 200, the best teen romance movies.
The Silence of the Lambs.
The Silence of the Lambs.
Jaws.
Jaws.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Forrest Gump.
Author Winston Groom commented the film version of his book took some of the rough edges off of Forrest. A result, the movie version featured a more genuine and warmer title character, which was executed with Oscar-winning excellence by Tom Hanks. More Forrest Gump. 16 extremely messed up things about Forrest Gump that'll change how you see it. 1 of 50, the 50 highest grossing 90s movies, ranked 4 of 480, the greatest movies for guys.
Stand By Me.
Stand By Me.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.